Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Ratchet Deadlocked. Today, we are going to make our way to the planetary transport and head to the first planet of the game, which is going to be Catacrom 4. Let's go!
It's a beautiful spring day on Catacrom 4, Juanita, as we kick off a brand new season of Dreadzone.
That's right, Dallas, and we're lucky enough to have a bird's eye view of the action.
Even from up here, this season's Dreadzone battle courses look bigger and deadlier than ever.
It's a wonder contestants keep volunteering, isn't it?
That's a good one. Oh, yeah. The Vox construction team really outdid themselves in turning this once sacred robotic burial ground into a deadly Dreadzone battle course.
And look, here comes today's first contestant. Oh my, they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel to find these guys, aren't they? I hope you folks at home aren't too squeamish, because the next one looks like a bleeder.
Alright, let's do this. So first of all, we're just going to double check here. So we have access to the Hollow Shield Launcher and Napalm now, but unfortunately we don't have the bolts for them. Anyway.
His first objective is a gimme, Juanita. All he has to do is make his way to the other side of this mountain pass.
Alright, let's do this thing. So, first of all, we're going to get introduced to a new enemy in a moment. Well, I mean, okay, this one's technically a new enemy, but we have the jet robots. Yeah, they're literally just those robots with jetpacks. I think they're slightly tankier.
Here is
But
some good news. Each time your weapon upgrades, it unlocks a new alpha modification slot for you to use. The shields on that turret are impenetrable. You will have to use an EMP to take them down.
And that's what we're doing. And today we have the B6 Obliterator.
Taking that job on Annihilation.
And the B6 Obliterator is the new weapon that we got from the last episode, and it's all right. It's the most okay weapon in the whole game, but whenever the
Is incapacitated.
which, don't get me wrong, it's still pretty solid as a whole, but it's just, again, it's just alright compared to the other weapons in this game. Which, being alright in Deadlocked means a lot. Because Deadlocked has, again, the best weapon roster in the series. Anyway, let's go ahead and have our bots just help us get past this platform. And here's a super jump pad. And we're done. Easy. Challenge complete. And we got through that in 2 minutes. Easy.
As Team Darkstar continues toward the Catacrom Burial Dome, they'll need to cross what I like to call the chasm of endless falling and eventual dying. In the unlikely event that they survive, they'll take control of the big, bad, and burly walking armored tank called the Landstalker. Good luck, kids.
Ratchet, you will have to capture all 3 nodes to extend the bridge.
And that's what we were going to do, but first of all, we're going to go ahead and refill our ammo and hop down here. And so far, the closest one is right here, but we're going to fight off these zombies really quick. So zombies are a bit on the weird side. They only really appear in Catacrom 4 and select challenges. Okay, Catacrom 4, 1 planet later on,
Darkstar is walking on top of
and like 2 planets later on,
ground.
and also some select challenges in Dreadzone, but that's about it. They're kind of the rarest enemy type in this game, despite...
Upgraded your bots to turn bolt cranks. Get close to a crank and press the...
Didn't need to skip Al's dialogue, my bad. All we gotta do, but yeah, our bots can now turn bolt cranks, which is really stinking helpful. Unfortunately, some enemies are gonna spawn in, but to be fair, our bots being able to just lift all, just to turn all these bolt cranks is insanely helpful. But now that we're done with that, I think what we're gonna do is just make our way around real quick. So first of all, okay, more zombies coming in. Well, let's just take them down. And now, right here, we have a jackpot thing. I forgot to mention in the first episode, bolt crates are not a thing in this game. Those jackpot things, like bolt canisters that are in this game, are the only equivalent to bolt cranks in this, bolt crates in this entire game. Yeah, it's kind of weird. And I think the reason why there's no bolt crates in this game is because, well, I mean, enemies dish out, give you a crud ton of money anyway, so what's the point? And let's bust out the B6 Obliterator to deal with some of these guys, because it's pretty good with crowd control. Especially later on in the game. But yeah, as you can see, it's just kind of a worse magma cannon in some situations. But anyway, let's go ahead and head over here. You know what? We'll just get this bolt crate. We're not, sorry, we'll turn this bolt crank really quick. So let's go have one of... Gosh dang it. Okay. And also, our battle bots are just going to shoot any of these swarmers.
Better view of the area.
Alright, now that we're done with that, we're going to make our way all the way up here. After we kill this bot right there. There we go. We got the Unstoppable achievement. Nice. I think you get that for killing a select amount of enemies while you're at full health. That's what I think.
They mean by gratuitous violence, Juanita. I'm gonna call my kids and tell them to stop watching just as soon as I have kids.
Gosh dang it. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue taking down some of these bots over here, which should be pretty easy.
Red on the radar. Allies appear green. Challenge objectives appear blue.
Thank you, Clank. Glad for your, happy for your input. Okay, so let's go ahead and have one of our bots throw an EMP charge at this. Ah, crud. Okay. The V6 Obliterator, yep, it does have ammo. We're just going to launch a few shots at this. Okay, Magma Cannon, we really are counting on you. Oh, crud, oh, crud. Boy. There we go, it's down. Yeah, those turrets can dish out an insane amount of damage, so that's why it's really good that we didn't get hit by that thing. All right, here comes another one of those drop ships. So let's go ahead and just... Yeah, my Magma Cannon's the only weapon I have that has ammo right now, so... let's just take down some of these bots really quick. Okay, crud, we're out of ammo entirely. Time to retreat back up to the vendor, because not only will we get more ammo, but it has one really, 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 really nice thing that we can get now. A weapon mod. So let's go ahead and head over here, refill our weapons, and now we can get the napalm, no, sorry, not napalm, the acid mod, which in my opinion is one of the most useful ones in the game. Let's go to the configure mods menu.
An alpha mod can only be equipped onto a single weapon at a time. You will need to add and remove the mods in order to put them onto different weapons. Select a weapon, scroll down to the alpha upgrade, and press X to enter the alpha modification menu. Multiple alpha mods of the same type can be equipped on the same weapon.
Thank you, Clank. So anyway, right here we can check the stats of our weapons right now, which the dual Vipers are at 17 damage per shot, which is fine because, you know, they use a crud ton of damage. Or they use a crud ton of ammo, so it checks out. And we're going to give them the acid mod. The acid mod causes damage over time. This works on the majority of enemies in this game, except for a couple, like dropships and stuff like that. But it also works on bosses, so it's really, really good for dealing with them. And now we're just going to give that to all of our weapons right now. We will be mixing and matching them as time goes on, but for now we're sticking with acid, because it's the only one we have. Meaning our weapon arsenal just got a lot more dangerous. And the ones that we can get later on just make it even better. Like, look at this. We're already killing these guys a lot faster now thanks to acid. I love this mod so much. For this modification. But now that we're done with them, let's make our way across the bridge really quick. Although I want to make sure I shoot these cameras, because, like, any cameras that I see. I think I'm good. I'm going to double check over here really quick. Because if I'm able to get rid of all the cameras, then I get a skill point, which is called camera shy, which I find that funny. All right, let's go ahead and keep moving. I think my shots won't okay, I need to fire a couple more times. There we go. I just need to get closer. Done with that, so that means we should have like 1 or 2 cameras left. I think it's just 1. No, it's 2. It's 2. So let's go over here really quick. Fire at that. Oh, crud, he did a lot of damage. Okay, time to get some nanotech real quick. And start firing at all of these guys. Gosh, I love it how this Let's Play is making me remember why I love the Dual Vipers so much. Because their range is really good. So I can't wait till we can get the sniper rifle in this game, which is also the best sniper rifle in the franchise. To be fair, that's not saying much because sniper rifles in Ratchet and Clank have had a history of being pretty bad. Yeah, I blame the Plasma Striker for that one. But the sniper rifle in this game is going to be really good. We won't be seeing that for a few episodes, though. So yeah, anyway, let's make our way over here. Just shoot that real quick. And there should be one more camera right here, but let's just fight off any of the zombies that are going to spawn. I should use the B6 Obliterator a little more right now. There we go. The B6 Obliterator is going to be really helpful for one of the Catacrom 4 challenges later on. Anyway, let's go and obliterate all of these guys.
Ratchet,
Ah, dang it, I didn't mean to skip Clank's dialogue. I need to remember, I need to press R2 instead of triangle if I want to get all the dialogue. What we're saying is, swing shot orbs are back in this game. They are one of the only things, like platforming things, to return in this. And yes, we got the camera shy skill point. Nice. So anyway, let's go break this, and we got the cha-ching, which I believe you get for destroying all the jackpot crates.
Too dangerous to be set free. He must be destroyed.
Thank you, Juanita. Anyway, let's make our way over here and end the level.
What do you know, folks? Ratchet has found the Landstalker!
And we finished on 6 minutes. Nice. It's time.
This all-terrain mech of destruction comes fully loaded with power steering, AC, jumbo-sized drink holders, and enough plasma mortars to take out a small star system. Team Darkstar's not out for a Sunday drive today, folks. They'll be blazing a trail right into the center of the Catacrom Burial Dome.
Behold, the most glorious thing of all.
Stalker's mortars to destroy those quasar orbs. That should clear the way.
This is the Landstalker, and this is, in my opinion, one of the best vehicles in all of Ratchet & Clank, because its destructive capabilities are amazing. And all I'm saying is, can we get an equivalent to this in Warhammer 40k or something, please? Something like this, it'd be awesome. Because I love this thing, it's so fun.
It's a catchy little kind of shtick, you know, a nickname. Ratchet, the radical rockin' rodent guy. What do you think?
Also, if y'all are wondering why I'm trying to avoid getting hit, it's mostly because I want to get a certain skill point for this, which you get for not getting through this without... Sorry, I had to sneeze. But if you go through this whole level without getting hit, you get a skill points. So I am going to do my best to get that.
Breaking this place up.
All right, let's be careful here, because any random shots, even though the Landstalker is very... Ah, dang it! Okay, I'm gonna have to redo this later then. That's fine. I like this mission anyway.
You can order them to deliver a devastating special attack.
So as Al said, the battle bots get access to a very special attack called the Ravager. I believe that's what it's called right now. And it actually will get upgraded later on. So right now, it's a grenade of death and destruction. And it's glorious for that reason. But it can upgrade later on into something that I think is a little worse, but we'll get there when we get there. But anyway, let's go ahead and just finish off the rest of these enemies. And, okay, one more dropship. Let's obliterate the crud out of that. There we go. Done with that, and I think that other dropship got away. I'm a little annoyed that I got hit multiple times here, but that's fine. I can get that. Oh, there we go. My nanoattack increased. That's good. Anyway, let's make our way over and end this level. Alright, 2 minutes. And we got 50 kills. Nice.
We are loving this carnage, folks, but it's time for the final showdown in the Catacrom Burial Dome. There's no telling what lurks inside these walls.
All right.
You must defeat all your opponents in order to complete this challenge. In other words, stay alive.
They're coming up from the ground.
Yeah, so we have to deal with a crud ton of zombies throughout this entire level, which... it's honestly pretty simple. You can struggle on this in higher difficulty. Okay, you also have to deal with swarmers, but they're swarmers. They don't do much anyway. Anyhow, let's just go ahead and use our wrench on these guys, because with swarmers, they don't give out much EXP anyway, so you can get away with using your wrench on them. Anyway, let's go ahead and use the B6 Obliterator on all of these guys. I really want it to get it to level 2, so that way it can start dealing more damage.
Dreadzone started out with 2 guys fighting over a breakfast burrito, and the rest is history.
I love that line so much because I can just envision it in my head, and it's so funny to me. Anyway, let's use the magma cannon. I want to try and like keep the EXP spread out properly between all my weapons. If that's the case, then I'll be really happy with it. Or, you know, so everything can level up rather evenly. I don't want one weapon to start getting more levels than the other. Though that will be the case for a couple weapons later on. But again, that's just for later. Anyway, let's go ahead and use the B6 Obliterator, get rid of that guy, use the dual Vipers, get rid of these couple guys, and I think...
Oh man, these skies are hot.
Okay, dual vipers are the ones getting ammo right now, so that's good for the most part. We're just gonna start trying to spread the poison, well, spread the acid throughout all of these guys, so that way they get hurt over time.
Excellent work, Ratchet. I must admit, I was
Oh,
worried.
and we're done. Heck yeah. Easy. Got another green medal. The hacker ray. Okay, that's about it. But that went really well, so I'm happy with that.
Well done, Ratchet. You have completed your first Dreadzone campaign and won a medal. You have also unlocked a new set of objectives called Dread Challenges. Earning medals and defeating Dread Challenges are the key to survival in Dreadzone.
Yeah, but anyway, what we're going to do is I'm going to quickly redo all aboard the Landstalker until I'm able to do it without getting hit. Wish me luck. Holy crud, I did it. Oh my gosh, that takes forever. But hey, it's done. Booyah. And now... Oh, that only took me 1 minute this time. Okay, cool. Okay, now it's time to go on to the Dread Challenges. Let's do Hoverbike Madness first.
Ratchet will race to beat the clock. Each checkpoint he passes will earn him a few extra seconds. Team Darkstar, get ready to race!
Now, I'll say this. I actually really enjoy the vehicle segments in this game. I find them to be really fun challenges throughout. And I believe for this one, I need to beat this whole thing under a certain time limit. So I'm gonna hope I do this perfectly, because I've done this course a billion times, because I really enjoy the hover bike in this game. So let's go ahead, go through this. Booyah. Awesome. Yeah, there's not really much to talk about for the ring segments. All I can say is that they're a lot of fun.
What kind of cookie would he be? I'm gonna go with Snickerdoodle.
And I also really like the controls. They're just, like, they're tight enough, like Ratchet's movement and everything, so I really like that. I know some people might not be the biggest fans of them, but again, I really like them. And nailed it. All right. So we got 8 out of the 15, because I think the other 7 or something like that are going to be difficult. But we unlocked Serathos,
Your status on Dreadzone now allows you to access planet Serathos.
which we will be doing in the next episode, but we're not done yet, because now we're going to go do another Landstalker mission. All right, so...
Hop into the Landstalker. Take out as many enemies as you can.
All right, Dallas. So here's the plan. We're going to go around, destroy literally everything we can, because we need to reach a certain score, since a lot of enemies will keep spawning no matter what. And we need to make sure we destroy 3 turrets, so that way we'll be able to get a certain skill point. There we go. Okay, there's that right there. I think we're far away enough. The blast from that thing will fade. Okay, nope. We're not going to try that. We're not going to try that. Okay. We already aggroed that. We're going to just try and... Yep, there we go. Correct, I got hit, but I don't think that matters for this mission, so I think we're fine. Fire everything we got. Ah, wait. Oh, no, there's one more turret up there, so we're going to quickly make our way up there. Then we can destroy that. Okay, so I don't get it then. I might have to double check with the skill point thing, like with the... yeah, the skill point requirement is for this mission, but oh well. This has been going really well regardless. And I think we are almost there. Oh, wait, there's more enemies over there, and there we go, we're done. Heck yeah. So now we have one more, but I'm just going to double check the skill points real quick. Okay, so I figured out what I have to do, and I will just do this really quick just to show it off. Okay, so the whole point that we needed to do for this is that we need to kill multiple enemies with the plasma mortars in a row, at once. So that's exactly what we're going to try and do. So I'm just going to try and clear out as many enemies as possible really quick. Get rid of those turrets, and then try and... That should be good, actually. Ah, crud, that wasn't it. Okay. I'm going to keep trying until I'm able to get that. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, now that's it for that mission. Just need to do that really quick. Anyway, now let's do the Monuments of Death. Let's go.
This is a Dreadzone favorite. Our contestant will have to destroy 3 ancient statues all in a matter of minutes. You gotta love it.
Alright, so really quick though, we are going to purchase the Napalm mod and the Hollow Shield Launcher. The Hollow Shield Launcher is the most situational weapon in the game. In my opinion, it's technically the worst weapon in the game, but even then, it's still pretty solid. Anyway, let's go ahead and, yes, we can even give a shield launcher mods as well. And whenever we get a certain mod for it, it's going to be absurd. But anyway, right now we can only equip the Napalm mod to the B6 Obliterator, because unfortunately the Magma Cannon and the Dual Vipers can't use it. To be fair, if they could, it'd be kind of absurd. Anyway, let's go ahead and swap over to the B6 Obliterator, and we're going to go ahead and start attacking these guys. So we're going to go use that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, also the B6 Obliterator is really stinging helpful for dealing with a lot of enemies. There we go, we got the other skill point, the perfect mod. What you gotta do for that one in particular is you need to kill multiple enemies with, you fought 5 enemies with 2 different mods in a row, so yeah, it's really nice. Really, it's really good that we got that one. But yeah, as you can see, Napalm leaves a giant, leaves multiple puddles out and about for the enemy to step into, and it does absurd levels of damage, making it so the B6 Obliterator is just a lot better now, especially when it comes to crowd control. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this last tower charged. What, ready? There we go. That's one down. So now what we're going to do is we're going to head through this cave, because in here we're going to get some extra dialogue from Merc.
My memory sensors got hit and went on the fritz. I started having war flashbacks. I saw the first battle I was ever in. I saw training. I saw shore leave. I saw shore leave again and again. I still got it recorded. You want to see it? Anyway, wires get crossed, and the Merc next to me has a flashback. Except he gets mine, and I get his. I see his first battle. I see his training. I see his shore leave. Oh, the horror! I can't even repeat what that fool was into. It didn't involve shores, and it sure didn't involve leaves. I'll tell you that much. I got it recorded. Want to see it?
Yeah, that's just one little bit about Merc. I think that's the only little bit that we get about him throughout the game, but even then, it's stinking funny. Anyway, let's go ahead and start trying to get rid of all of these Catacrom zombies that are just spawning up. Let's go swap to the Magma Cannon, because why not? Yeah, there we go. That is really good against these guys. Okay. So now let's go set up this tower to explode. I'm going to wait a moment, though, to see if any more enemies will spawn in. I don't think... yeah, I think we went through them all already. So let's go ahead and have our battle bots set the charges, and that'll be the second tower down already. Dang, we're making good time. All right, now that we are done with that, let's go ahead and make our way all the way over here. So let's see. Okay, more zombies are going to start rising up. That won't be much of a problem. We're going to swap over to the Dual Vipers because they're really close to level 3, and I want them to get there because that way they do more damage and everything. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go ahead and destroy some of these crates real quick. Yes, we got some more B6 Obliterator ammo. I really also want to try and level this up to level 2 today. If we can, that'd be great. Let's go swap over here. There we go. Right, I should have probably restocked on ammo. Oh, there we go. It leveled up. And now it has bigger impact. Nice. And yeah, our battle bots will be able to deal with that. Okay, yeah. Dual Vipers are a little low right now. Like, are completely out of ammo. So let's just rely on the B6 Obliterator and the Magma Cannon. I could use the Hollow Shield Launcher a little bit, but I don't know. You know what? I'll swap over to that really quick, just for the heck of it, because it does damage to any enemies who hit it. So it's infinite. So it's already infinitely better than the shield weapon in Ratchet & Clank 3. Sorry, that thing was bad. Like quite a bit of Ratchet & Clank 3's roster of weapons, because good lord. Also, if you notice, this game technically has lag problems, but it doesn't matter to me. And can I tell you why? Because it's satisfying whenever the frame rate drops, because that means you're doing something right. Anyway, let's go ahead and have our bots just set the charges, and that'll be it for this level. Heck yeah. That's a fun and short level. There we go. So we actually have 11 out of 15 skill points. Nice.
Challenges can be completed in any order once they are unlocked.
So, really quick, I'm just going to do a highlight reel of getting the rest of the achievements for this planet, except for Tough as Nails, because we're playing on Hero difficulty and not Exterminator difficulty. But I will just be showing a brief bit of getting these last ones. So, here we go. In order to get the All Scattered skill point, you have to beat any challenge by just using the Magma Cannon. In order to get the Crank It Up achievement, you have to turn 2 bolt cranks manually during the mission on the prowl. In order to get the lights out skill point, you have to deploy the EMP on 3 turrets in any challenge. I personally prefer the Destruction Derby challenge only because it's very easy. Well, there's 5 turrets in that level, so as long as you hit 3 out of 5 with an EMP, you're all good. So now that we've gotten all of these skill points that we possibly can from Catacrom 4, we are going to be making our way to Serathos in the next episode of Ratchet Deadlocked. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day, guys. Bye!